Stress is not the enemy, loss of control is. The military learned this lesson the hard way, not through theory, but through failure. In moments where weapons were ready, plans were solid, and intelligence was accurate, missions still collapsed. The reason was never lack of strength. It was stress turning inward. In 2014, during a prolonged counterinsurgency operation, a command unit began showing signs of mental degradation. Sleep was limited, decisions stacked, pressure never lifted. No single moment caused the breakdown. Stress accumulated silently. Orders became rushed. Judgment narrowed. Communication fractured. The enemy didn't defeat them, stress did. That failure changed military psychology forever. Instead of asking how to fight stress, the military began asking how to weaponize it. Civilians treat stress as something to escape, something harmful, something that must be reduced or avoided. The military takes a different approach. Stress is information, and information can be used. Stress floods the body with chemicals designed for survival. Adrenaline sharpens focus, cortisol mobilizes energy, norepinephrine heightens awareness. These reactions are not mistakes, they are tools. The problem is not stress itself, the problem is who controls it. In untrained minds, stress hijacks attention. Thoughts accelerate, emotion dominates, logic retreats, the brain enters survival mode. That mode is powerful, but primitive. The military does not eliminate survival mode, it commands it. Psychological warfare traditionally focuses on the enemy, deception, disruption, confusion. But the most important battlefield is internal. If stress controls the soldier, the enemy doesn't need to. It's outmaneuvered. During advanced training, soldiers are deliberately pushed into high-stress states without physical danger. Noise, time pressure, uncertainty, not to break them, to observe what stress does to the mind. Instructors notice something critical. Stress always follows the same pattern. First, attention scatters. Then, emotion intensifies. Then, imagination fills gaps with threat. Finally, the mind loses authority. The military decided to interrupt this pattern. Not at the end, but at the beginning. This is where military psychological warfare begins. Not against opponents, against stress itself. Soldiers are trained to recognize the arrival of stress before it escalates. The subtle signs, the tightening chest, the shallow breath, the racing internal dialogue, these signals are not warnings, they are invitations. Instead of reacting, soldiers shift perspective. Stress becomes a signal to slow down, not speed up. This reversal changes everything. A special operations planner once described it simply: when stress shows up, I stop listening to my thoughts. That decision prevents stress from gaining momentum. Stress feeds on mental